I'm Will Sampson from FDMC Magazine and the Woodworking Network. We're in the shop today to talk about sandpaper, special kind of sandpaper for hand sanding. There's a lot of gymnastics that people do to go make hand sanding easier, using sanding blocks, gluing sandpaper back to back so that it's rough on both sides, all sorts of things. Well, there's a gentleman named John Comboy who came up with what he calls grit grip. And what it is it's little 3.5-inch squares of sandpaper. I can show you there. They are sandwiched with a piece of cloth. And let me put that up there so you can see it a little closer. I don't know if you can see the sandwich there. But anyhow, so what that does is it makes something that's got the abrasive on both sides. So it's easy to grab. It's not going to slip in your hand, but it's still flexible. So you can go around contours and all that. It's interesting stuff. It comes in grits from 60 to 3,000. A lot of it is color-coded. These samples that I got are not as dramatically color-coded, but they do have, again, I don't know if you can see that here. I'll get it even closer. Okay, you can see the grit number is incised into the one side of it so that you can see it. It's a lot easier to read that than some of the printed backs on regular sandpaper. But at any rate, so it's very comfortable to sand, on normal flat surfaces if you're doing that. But, look how it works. Here's a table leg. And, I can really curve this around and follow that curve. And that really works well. Another place where it's very handy is sanding into the corners of a door or drawer. If you try and get regular sandpaper to do that, the corner wears out and it breaks up really fast. This works really well, just sanding it in the corner there, and it fits fine, and it stays, it's rigid enough that you can put pressure on that corner, but it fits in the corner easy and it's comfortable on your hands. Depending on, you're not going to be able to flex this stuff so easily that you could follow a really complex molding or something like that. So it's not like that. That you're probably looking for a sponge sander or something like that. But it's an interesting alternative and a lot handier than trying to glue sandpaper back to back or make up custom sanding blocks or whatever it is you've been doing in your shop. Anyhow, it is grit grip, GRIT-GRIP, and the website is gritgrip.com, and it's definitely worth checking out if you are doing hand sanding. Well, that's what we've got for today. You can see more of our product reviews and videos on our website at woodworkingnetwork.com or in the pages of FDMC Magazine. And if you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.